Welcome back, everybody, to more Factorio with your host, Potter42. Today, we are going to set this guy up properly. If you remember, every single time that we've been... shit, I just lost my train of thought trying to do this real fast. Every time that we have been trying to get... Every time we go to an outpost, if I don't immediately switch it on manual and nudge it just out of the way, or stop it ahead of time, if it actually stops at the station, it gets filled up full of ore. Which isn't that big of a deal, because then when I get back here, I control click it out, and then auto trash it, and it just goes away and into logistics system. So that's fine. But this also means that I don't necessarily have all the stuff I need when I'm going out to an outpost. So I'm going to fix that. We are going to fill this up full of stuff, and it will be automatically refilled, and we will have a wonderful little guy that if we run out of stuff, we can send him back to the station and he'll come back refilled automatically, so we don't have to do the train ride. We can continue to plop down blueprints, but to do that, the big thing is to shift middle click. Just like you can reserve these slots, in trains, you can also reserve slots. So I'm going to reserve all these real fast. So that will put limits on what thing can actually go in here. And where is that wood? I asked for wood. Oh, we don't have any wood, do we? We don't have any wood in the system, do we? No, we ran out. It's all in requester chests. Oh, it's all in requester chests. There. That'll work. So in here, this is going to be wood. Nearly all of it. That's literally 30 stacks of wood. I probably will never need this much storage for the wood, but I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm just going to shove one thing of coal in here just for whatever. So then in here, we're going to do... Oh, you can shift left and right click too. Okay, so that's wood and stone, which are going to be the garbage that I pick up. Yeah, so that's all set. If you notice, I have big electric poles in here because we only have 12 different spaces we can insert into. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different things. So we can't just put another chest in here because if there's no space for it. I was thinking about doing something like this, where it would pull it from the requester chests like that, and then insert it into the train. But the problem is that if, say, this has picked up 2 straight rails, and there's only space for 1 straight rail, and it also has, say, yellow belt, it will never put the yellow belt in there until there's a slot for that straight rail. So it won't. So it just won't work. It's not like something like an assembler that is actively requesting from the inserters around it the materials it needs. So now what we gotta do is, that's 10, 11, 12, 1,300 of that, of the rail. So they fixed something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 divided by 2 is 350. They fixed this. I didn't used to be able to press E right now. It used to be any letters would just get It's like, nope, that's not a valid input for a number-only slot. Ignore the input. And I'd have to click up here. Well, I used to, and then I'd have to click down here, but then they made it so that that didn't focus you out of the text field. So I'd have to click either here or here. And that was obnoxious, and I was bitching about it. But now, they fixed it. It's great. It is beautiful. So that's 200 rail signals. So we should have all of this being made by the system. That's 50 chain. So that's 150 electric mining. Electric mining drills are in production. One day they'll have something other than placeholder art for that. That's 100 medium electric poles. 50 guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 piercing rounds. So guns. I have yet to use flamethrower turrets. That's 500. I will use them one day for something. I don't know. 50 underground belts. I wish, though, when you select it, okay, 50 steel chests, that, oh, that's an iron chest, steel chest. I wish that right now, after I just clicked on that, my cursor would be here, highlighted, so that I can just click on steel chest and then type 50 E, so I don't have to do this thing. Okay, 50 stack inserters. Click stack inserter, and then figure out where the heck my mouse is now. Click and highlight, and then type. Like, I should just be able to do it. I need 50 yellow splitters, and that will do it for that side. And there's no way I need that many splitters, but I need at least one, so I need a stack. So this is going to be 50 of these. And there we go. The stack is filter. There we go. Did you know you could do that? I bet you didn't. So what happens if I do shift left click and shift right click? No, left click is copy paste. Nope, didn't work. So you are stone. So we'll pull out all the wood and stone into an active provider, which will go into the network. There might not be enough charging for a little bit for these guys, but chances are this is not going to come back completely empty. I'm not a psychic. I'm not an OCD psychic who knows exactly what amounts and what ratios of everything that I'm going to use in the future. So I'm not going to worry about that. Good, we have another shield mark II. As you can see, I added a couple more roboports, a couple exoskeletons. We now have 2 energy shield mark IIs, and we're slowly increasing these. Let's see, I want another 30 electric engines. Whoa, shit. Okay, now I gotta auto trash it. So anything above 30. Because I'm pretty sure it's now bringing me all the electric engines that we have in storage because I accidentally bumped the 6 key. Electric engine units. 26. Maybe not. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, you're waiting to charge. Give me that. Here. So we got our 30, so I don't need that anymore. So I'm going to make another exoskeleton. Because this is pretty fast. This is pretty good, but it's not good enough. Alright, so we have set up FARL. We got our FARL set up properly, so let's check that off our list. Now, we need more damn copper. We're getting a throbby copper input. And I think we have 2 copper trains. Yeah, we have 2 copper trains going to that one outpost. So the fact that it's still throbbing means that it's just not fast enough. We need more oh my god, get out of here. It's the only time I actually need to press escape. Because look, see? It wasn't full, and now it's empty. So that's going to empty out. So that's giving us pretty crappy green circuit production, among other things. But once we fix that, we will be in a very good situation. Because we don't have any copper in our logistics network. We have plenty of iron ore. 144,000. That's actually going down, so we are using more than we are producing. And that's really going to be an issue once we get our copper up. We're going to be using more iron. Specifically, green circuits is going to go way up. So, we need to use our FARL. What do we have in here? We ain't got nothing of any import. I need some... Get rid of that. And then we're going to auto-trash all of our wood. I need enough for... this next copper train is going to be a full-on copper train. We're probably going to take a blueprint of the station, too. Which will replace this guy. Because we don't need this guy at any given moment. That's a design that we do not modify, like, at all. You can go in there. Okay, do we have our... No, we do not. We are not waiting for them to be produced, are we? No, we're not. We're just waiting for them to get here, which they will in a moment. In the meantime, I need to put this in here. So that's as many exoskeletons as we're ever gonna have. I've been thinking about adding a mod that will give us a next tier of power armor, but I don't know that we're really gonna need it. Because I think if we are doing heavy combat, we're just gonna get rid of our personal roboports. We're eventually gonna upgrade these to Mark IIs. Yeah, I just don't think that we're gonna need to have more legs than this. If anything, we're gonna put some shields there. Actually, I'll probably keep the line of shields here so it looks nice, and then move the batteries up there and get rid of the portable solar panels, because literally their output is nothing compared to the fusion reactor. Okay, we good? We got our 40 engine units? Good. So we're gonna make 2 diesel locomotives. 1, 2. We need some more steel. I'm gonna run down here so I'm closer to it. If I were a good YouTuber, I would have prepped this too, but I'm not. Like I always say, I never claim to be any good, just mediocre. Or adequate, sometimes. 4. So you know that our Omni stations are set up for a 1-4-1. 1 locomotive, 4 cargo wagons. Ooh, almost got killed by that train. 1 locomotive, 4 cargo wagons, 1 locomotive. So that's what we're going to set up our new copper as. And that's anything else we produce, any other things in the future, that's what they're going to use. I don't need electric mining drills ever again anymore. So we got enough for that. We'll pick up some wood from wherever we're going. I actually don't know where we're going. Here, I think, would be a waste of time because the saturation of that deposit is not going to be very high. Probably up here would be the best. We have good coverage with our robots, and it is a high distance away. We can also grab that coal, too. Because we have an Omni station, it don't matter none. It doesn't matter what it's like. Actually, I'm going to pull up a bookmark real fast because I want all balancers. Because we're going to build an 8-to-8 balancer to replace our 4-to-4 balancer. 8-to-8. Okay. I just wanted to pull it up. Ooh, that's not the usual 8-to-8 that I use. It's a weird looker. Let me Factorio 828 balancer. Let's see, 8 to 8. That looks okay. That's not the one that I like, though. Madzuri. There's the one I like. Mr. Madzuri knows what he's doing. Okay, so let's get the heck out of here. We're gonna head up north. Okay, make sure that I don't cause a train collision. I can do that. Pause. We're good? Yeah, we're good. My nightmare would be to slam my train, the train that I'm driving manually, into another train, into an automatic train. Okay, we're gonna make a turn up here. Because I've seen a YouTuber do it, and it was hilarious, sure. But he was literally like, fuck. Do we have a backup? It's like, I'm gonna go from backup now. Okay, we have a train behind us, so we need to make this a little bit quick. I think if we head up right here, that will give us enough room. I am going to need a little bit of straight rail. Right there should be good. Don't fucking hit me. Fucking bounding box. Okay. Okay, so no, you go away. You're just gonna go up a little bit, and I'm going to put a signal there and there, just to make sure, and that should do it. I should be able to turn here, and once I'm on the straight, can I start? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So now let's jump out and set up our intersection. Do that. We need to get this guy over to here. That looks good. And this guy, oops, I meant to shift click so I can go farther. So like, I'm pretty sure this could connect it. So if you didn't know, if you explicitly hit R, oh my god, you will tell it which orientation it should wind up as. So if you do this, you can end up, this looks prettier, even though it does make for a larger intersection. Okay, let's get our, first off, don't get killed. Okay. I think, why is that an issue? Okay, so we're heading over here. I think our signals are good. I'm gonna put some chains in the. Well, I've really recently disliked using chain signals for the most part, because the problem is they block a lot more. And I don't think that this is a situation where I'm going to get in a deadlock. Well, if I have a train here trying to go this way. No, I'm not going to get into a deadlock. If I had another one of these right here, then I would need to start worrying about chain signals and all that jazz. But I don't, so I'm not going to worry about it. Speaking of chain signals, I didn't actually pick any up. Okay. Let's start this. Oh, solar's ready. God, I love that mod. That's such a good mod. The HUD Combinator mod is so good. Okay, so let's just drive up here. I'm gonna need probably 2 of these guys. Did it? No, it didn't register. I love how it takes down the trees. It's just so good. So I don't have to worry about the trees being in the way. And you can actually, I'm just gonna stop right here and give it an end cap. There we go. Oh, beautiful. That looks so good. Get some signals up in here. There we go. So right about here. Yeah, right here I want to move off to the side. Where is our... Well, actually, I think I'm going to turn here. I'm going to... Yeah. Right like that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Forgot to hold down that button. Okay, left. There we go. As soon as we're on here. Unconnected power pole, so let's just make sure it gets connected. There we go. I'll fix that on the way back, or I'll fix it right now. That's good. Look at that. That's so good. What is my range on the RoboPort? Look at how big that range is. Before they added at some point a couple updates ago, they added a much bigger range. Like your range increases the more RoboPorts you have. Okay, so right here should be good. So then I'm going to... Actually, I need an upgrade planner for this. Where's my upgrade planner? On my bar, of course it is. Okay, get rid of all those trees. And then... There we go. Let's see, do I have... Yeah, I have the rail for it, otherwise it'd be yelling at me. Look at all those guys. Get back in my inventory. 60? 60 robots. Beautiful. Okay, so then right here, I want to... Let's see, it should... I want to shift click. I'm so used to not having a RoboPort or not having enough robots that it's like not useful or whatever. There we go. Oh, that's... Yeah. Stop taking shit from my hands. Don't take the last item from me, please. Oh, look at that. Let's see. I think... Well, that should be enough, and it puts us in a good spot with those signals. Okay, place these two. I don't have enough track. Oh, I do have enough track. What? Oh, hi robots. How's it going? So I'm gonna do this. Is that signal, signal, signal? Okay. What do we need? We need our train stop right here. And you are what are we up to on our iron? Iron only 1? Yeah, only iron 1. So you are now iron 2. Sorry, WB Risotto Pulawi? I don't know. No, you're not iron. You are copper, you dumb motherfucker. Copper 2. Well, what coal number are we on? Coal. Okay, copper and coal 2. Copper and coal 2. Okay, so we are going to... Okay, you just... Actually, I'm going to take the stack inserters. I want the... Is there anything else we need right now? These guys. You... Copper and coal 2, inventory empty. Go. Instead of me driving it around, I'm not going to waste time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, that was interesting. And then we want a big guy right there. Is that an iron chest? Get the fuck out of my inventory. Steel chests. There we go. Sometimes I wonder if it's faster to mine it, just absentmindedly, rather than having to both get the mouse cursor on it and then click and drag and whatnot, or what. So, oops. Okay. So we're going to be using an 8 output balancer. So that means, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means we have 2 per each of these. Oh, so we need a 3-to-1? Ooh, that's not pretty. Maybe there are other ways that we should do this. Ugh. Because we have 2 of these. Oh, that'll be fine. I think. So if I do, oh, balls. If I do that, that'll be fine. What the fuck ever. All right. So let's do a 8-to-8 balancer. Let's see. We're gonna build it in blue belt. So we got these 2 output. Actually, let's yeah, let's do it from output side. 1. Nope, did that wrong already. There we go. So that's a little pyramid up and to the right, and you are just in. No, you're the other way. Okay. You just go over by 1. Go up there. I'm looking at an image. You go like that. This center bit is like, looks insane, but it's really not. It's just a crisscross of belts. I think that's over 1 too far. 1, 2, 3. You go like that. You come up here to a little pyramid. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna take our 4-to-4 splitter, clear it. So now you are an 8-to-8. Just gonna call you splitter. 8-to-8. Blah 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 blah. And sir. Okay. Cool. So you're all immediately in the wrong place. I think right there should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't need to be there. You can be over 1 closer. Okay. So I'm gonna hook up. This goes to there. So there's that one. You're gonna plug up there. I think that should be good. Yep. Okay. So now we want to place down all of our miners. And I think, actually, the best way to do this is to... do this. I'm gonna place. Can I get a 3rd one in here? Like completely? I can. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Wow, that's fast. Okay, so now you get out of my inventory. I'm gonna clear this mining blueprint and take a new one. Mining. There we go. So now we have a much bigger mining blueprint. So there's a 2 gap between them. Line it up. Line it up. Oh, you know what? At least one of these should be... I'm just going to deconstruct all of it. At least one of these really ought to line up on the side. And I think this side, the right side, is more important. So, okay, let's see. The bottom and the right. It's right there. Let's see. Having a hard time seeing all these ghost images. 2. There we go. That way we're only wasting like 1. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, fuck. What am I missing? 28 of these. Well, it's a good thing we have 150 in here. Heyo. Okay, give me one of them. So you're not covered. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Oh, I need more power poles too. Give me some power poles or anything else we need. A little bit of belt. Okay, we're not requesting. Stop requesting belt. Yeesh. I'm going to turn the auto trash off for wood so that I can just put it in there. Because that's full, so. I think that's good. A little bit of belt. What? Stop moving me, please. Thank you. That'll go in. And you are not powered. There, now you're powered. And we just need to hook up the power to the main power. That should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 of these. Let's see. We're gonna do that one. That one. When you are doing this, you should stagger the inputs if you're not using all of them. Otherwise, they get really off. Are any of these guys not using? So right there. Having a little bit of a compression issue from here. So we can just... Actually, what am I doing? I have an upgrade planner for a reason. So upgrade you. Here on, we would like to upgrade. Nobody else is really stopping, are they? How are we doing electricity? It should be fine. It's nighttime, isn't it? Yeah, it's nighttime. Look at that. Look at that power switch just working, doing the work. It's nice. I like to see that. Ah, fuck. We're way over time. But we did get our copper sorted. Let me put all this shit away. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need those. Radar should just sit here. Let's see. I'm going to just lay down these around the radar, and then I don't know that these are really ever going to be used, because our robot army should be taking care of the biters in this area. It really shouldn't be an issue, but just in case, I am doing that. You all go in there. Okay, is there anything else in our inventory that we don't need? We don't need that. Yellow belt miners. Extra ammo. What do you have? Big power poles. That's fine. Oh, do we have more than a stack of these? Doesn't look like it. So that's fine. Alright. FARL, why don't you go ahead and head home? While I... Actually, I'm gonna back you up a little bit. Oh, haha! It's filling it full of coal, because there's coal here. That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. that. So now you, first off, your color should be, that's a little bit more like, nope, get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. First things first, station universal until inventory empty. That will never ever change. So that becomes the first thing. Copper and coal 2 until inventory full, or a minute has passed. So yeah, let's go right there. Beautiful. I don't see any real backup anywhere. All the miners are working. We have all of our belts going. This looks absolutely beautiful. So we are going to, let's see how much cargo we got. Oh, beautiful. We're going to head back to the station for the first load. I think we are able to get there. Yes, we are. Otherwise, it would not have even started. It's weird being in the back of the train and not the front of the train, but that's going to have to do it for today. Today we got our FARL fully set up, and we got Copper 2 and Coal 2 set up. And it looks beautiful, and we have so much coming in now. We're going to have to set up an iron deposit, but that'll be later. This has been Factorio with me, your host, Pider42. And remember, I never said I'm great at this game, just adequate. But as always, it's been real nice having you. And until next time, you take care.